tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2022 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Yankees, pitcher Michael Pineda.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And
second baseman.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. It looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Matt Bowman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's Manny Machado now. James McCann is in the game as a defensive replacement. And now as he takes over and right, Jack Reinheimer is into the ball game as well. Well, as he takes over out in right. Brandon Finnegan is also into the game as he takes over as short. Joe Musgrove will also enter as he takes over at third base. Miguel Castro is in the game as well as he's the new first baseman, Lance Lynn. It's also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the tag gets him. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Batting next, third baseman number 13.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His 5th so far in this series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Finnegan is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Julio Urias.
Popped him up. Martinez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Brandon Finnegan, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Pineda has hurled more than 1,700 innings in the majors during his career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little tapper. Grounded back up the middle. Martinez comes up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third,
In now, Kyle Ryan. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Jacob Stallings
Securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he grounds one briskly to short. Finnegan loves it. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Giancarlo Stanton now. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike call is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 0-1 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The pitcher number 35.
Standing in now, Michael Pineda. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no advance. It's ball one. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that. Into the box, Manny Machado. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Oh, he spoke too soon. He beats it out at first. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The next 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
In now, Chris Bryant. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Maeda ranging back at the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive to left. That gets down and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. And that's through into center field, base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's able to get back to first, no problem. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity, don't get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning. As the in now, Joe Musgrove.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box, Ross Stripling. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Kenta Maeda. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trade. Stepping in now, Michael Pineda.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base. For an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much, maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Grounder down the line at third. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Here's Manny Machado now. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Up next for the
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. High and deep to right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Line drive to center field. Maeda is there, and he puts it away to stop the. In now, Miguel Castro. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Lance Lynn, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Lynn, base runner at first with 1 out. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Standing in now, Julio Urias. Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder.
And right into the shift. Musgrove fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The pitcher number 32, Michael Pineda.
Stepping in now, Michael Pineda. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Musgrove right there on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Martinez.
In now, Jose Martinez. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And into the box, Brandon Finnegan. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in now, Kyle Ryan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Ryan becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in now, Joe Musgrove. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Machado gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Start the bus. They're down 15-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Machado now on 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, Aaron Judge. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Third baseman number 13, Chris Bryant.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be. Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Arias looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Line towards center field. Maeda is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, Catherine.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Maeda will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Into the box now, Ross Stripling. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ross Stripling is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's strike 2 as the fastball is fouled off to the right. 0-2. And he struck him out.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
Into the box, Miguel Castro. No balls and a strike to count. Pineda pauses. 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Standing in now, Mark Trumbo.
Center fielder.
Line towards center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Stripling ranging back. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
In now, Michael Pineda. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball out.
That was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is, once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Here's big Aaron Judge. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Here's Chris Bryant now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Maeda going back on it. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 5th in this game as this lead got even wider.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. Hit hard up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Now batting, catcher.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Roll, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball out.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Urias will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Lance Lynn. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Matt Bowman, as he can't get a barrel on the knuckleball that time. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bryant might try to make a play on it. Lynn, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to the right side. The second for 1. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and they remain well. Standing in now, Michael Pineda. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maeda looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game. as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Here's Manny Machado now. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one away. In now, Aaron Judge. Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His 5th so far in this series as this lead got even wider.
Now batting.
Into the box, Chris Bryant.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB. How about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, there are 2 on now with only 1 away.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's looking for his 3rd.
Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Now both runners on the move. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Arias is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Finnegan is under it. And that retires the side. Standing in now, Brendan Finnegan.
Leading off for the
Fouled
Dodgers.
off.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brendan Finnegan is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Kyle Ryan is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 4th long ball of this series as the blowout continues. Into the box, Michael Pineda.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
In now, Manny Machado. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maeda shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Stripling is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping in now, Ross Stripling, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ross Stripling is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Fouled away. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
No hits to this point. ready on 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the... Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us as we're set for what remains in this one. Here's Chris Bryant now. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's having one of the greatest games ever. He's launched 5 home runs already with a chance for 6 here. Bryant to the opposite field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw.
Now back, first baseman.
Into the box, Lance Lynn. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Matt Bowman. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that one just missed outside. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box now, Julio Urias. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.